All right,
for the IT.
that's gonna transition us into the second topic, and I kind of
Into the what? Into the what?
Into the second topic. I got tongue twisted, whatever. The question is, what are deal breakers for you in relationships?
Turn-offs is what you asked, IT?
Yeah, basically
For deal breakers.
Deal breakers, you know,
Absolute deal breaker.
That makes you
can't
want to
come
let
back
them
from
go. Yeah, just let them go.
I don't think we have enough time to hear my list.
Oh shit!
Just give us one.
Give us
Give
like
us
one or two, the major one.
Absolute.
No. 2 to 3. 2 to 3.
Okay.
I'll just spit them out like bullet points. Oh, I'm like cringing at the thought.
It's the hot seat. Come on now.
We need
Deal
3 of them.
breaker. As a woman, it's kind of hard to express what this one thing means because it can show up in many ways, but I can't do a weak man. I don't know how to describe it. It could be being punked on the basketball court, like being punked, not like, oh, he crossed you over, like you being punked, like little things like I don't know, but it's not like you can't be crossed over. It's just little things.
Not the store.
We know what you mean.
We
know
what you're
talking
about.
Yeah, like they talking down on you, making you feel like damn, should I even be on this court? You know, stuff like that. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I can't do a weak man.
That's
Anyway, be a man because I'm
stand up for yourself.
I'm all woman. I don't really know how to. I just can't do a weak man. Anyway, I can't do a man that is inconsiderate. Isn't intentional. There's no intentionality, and this is a tip for you 3 right here. Longevity with a girl is intentionality. Hitting her up and letting her know, even the smallest dates to the most grandiose. You hit her up and be like, babe, get ready. I'm picking you up at this time. Don't hit her up with what you want to do today, what be on, what you doing. Tell her when to be ready. Tell her what to wear as far as what type of style of clothes so she can fit the destination and just pick her up, or vice versa type thing. Girls love that. So intentionality is big for me because I like to plan. I like to do a lot for whoever I'm with.
Actually, I just did that a couple months ago.
Good.
Intentionality.
Yeah, write it down, Kim.
Perfect.
But girls
We got
love
it.
that. They love for a man to, well, for most women or some women, I don't know the ratio. They love for a man to take control, and they want to know that he thought of her randomly enough to even tell me, what are you doing Friday? If I say nothing and then you build up my Friday, you know, like girls like that. So a guy that's not intentional, you're whack, in my opinion, for me, because I've dealt with both. So I'm only speaking from experience. I can't do hygiene. I mean, let's just do it there.
Man, that's number 1 on my list.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, because we
That's
can't even
number
get
one.
to the date. We
Yeah,
can't even
for
get
sure.
to if you're whatever. There's so many options of how you can be unhygienic. Just don't come near me. You know what I'm saying? Upkeep. Oh my gosh, and that includes a haircut. Because as a girl, I'm coming in with my 6th wig of the week. You get what I'm saying? I'm coming in. I'm changing it up. You know what I'm saying?
We're not gonna go on a date with no cut. Y'all already know.
Yeah,
we
gotta cancel the date. You gotta cancel the date.
You'd be surprised. Becky, you'd be surprised.
What?
Man,
but boldly though, they'll sit there boldly and be like, "Yeah, I just didn't get a cut this week." But it's week 5.
Yeah.
It's week 5.
Barbara got shot.
I need to cut.
The hair is creeping down your neck. Like
I didn't cancel dates because I couldn't get a cut. No cap.
Yeah, you gotta make up an excuse.
Real.
You gotta be like,
real.
You feel me? Something.
I was always taught growing up, be presentable no matter what it was.
Yeah, bro. Good.
Even
good first impression too.
Even if we was going to the store, my parents was like, "Look, you're not going out the house any kind of way. You're not walking around with your clothes looking messy. Yo, you're not about to have crust in your eyes. Get your shit together. You're not going with me." So I carried that to adulthood, even to now. Like even when I go to work, I want to be presentable. It's presentation is everything.
I swear
and
to God,
lastly, a guy that doesn't have a sense of humor, and if he's mean, I can't do mean. And you gotta know how to take a joke because you know me. I talk and I joke a lot.
Don't be sensitive.
Don't be sensitive.
Yeah. Okay.
So for me, deal breakers in a relationship. So to piggyback off what she said, her third one, my number 1 is hygiene. Man, I'm really big on hygiene, bro. Like, and like you said, it could be in different departments. Like, it could be You feel me?
There's a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna let your mind wander, but there's different ways that you have to, upkeep your hygiene, and hygiene is a big, like, if you have bad hygiene, it's not gonna work, bro. It's just not gonna work. I got 3. That's 1. So 2, bad communication. Like, if you can't communicate with me, and you, any little thing is just, I'm blocking you, or I'm not talking to you, or one word replies, like, nah, man, we too grown for that. I'm not finna go through that with you. You gonna have to speak up. You say what's wrong, say what's bothering you. I'll say what's bothering me, and we gonna work it out. But all that ignoring and that's like a deal breaker. Like, I just can't. I don't have the patience for that to say, and I shouldn't have to have patience for that. We're adults. You feel me? We should be able to communicate. And the third thing, and this is just based off like past experience, that it really, when I look back, it really is a deal breaker if I can't see you, because 9 times out of 10, and what I say by that, like 9 times out of 10, I understand, like, we have, people work. People, you feel me? We have obligations that we're obligated to, but if I see you once every 2 weeks, it's like, yo, are we pen pals, or are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Like, I don't want to just have it to where I have somebody I'm really feeling and I can't see you. So it's like, you feel me? I feel like if you're able to make time and our schedules can align at some point, then yeah, that'll work. But if it's like I'm seeing you once a month, I just feel that's the deal breaker for me personally. What about you, Ken?
It's funny I've been through what you're talking about. Like, my last serious relationship last year was that's why I ended that, because we weren't seeing each other. And I'm sitting here like, yo, it ain't gotta be a 3-hour date. We ain't gotta spend the whole day together. We can just do like a quick 30-minute lunch, bro. Let's go grab some coffee. Just real simple, like the simplest thing. Like, you ain't busy all this. But number 1, because of the person I am, I can't be with somebody who lacks ambition. I can't.
One of mine, bro.
That's a good
Absolutely cannot. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing so much right now. Like, I'm trying to do so much. So with me working and acting and writing and getting into producing and doing this, like, I'm trying to get stuff done. So if you're not ambitious, 1, you're going to get insecure about the fact of like what I'm working on, what type of work I'm doing. And 2, you're going to be overly clingy because you have nothing to do. You have no life. You know what I'm saying? So, piggybacking off of the ambitious thing, being too insecure, because as you guys know, the industry I work in, there's a lot of women in my industry. So I have a lot of female friends. So I can't be like, if a girl comments congratulations on the job, I don't need you looking at her story just to see who she is.
Oh man,
what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was out with my sister and my brother, my play sister. Y'all know my kid. We was out. Yeah. We went to this restaurant, and I kid you not, we posted on my story. And like an hour later, this girl I talked to was looking at my sister's story. She said, and she just said, "Which one of your little girls looking at my story?" I said, "Who?" I said, "Oh man, what we doing? Clip."
They good at the FBI work.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Let's not act like y'all don't snoop as men.
Not about us.
Let's not.
Here's the thing.
Like, legit, it's a comment. It's an everyday thing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If she don't give me a reason to, I'm not gonna do that.
No, understood. Understood.
Like, but there's a lot of girls who, for absolutely no reason at all, will just try to go through your stuff. Like, I don't look, bro. I don't let girls touch my phone to turn the music no more. Because they will be like, "Hey, let me see what songs you have." Next thing you know, they're like, "Who is this?" Hey, man.
Jeez.
This is July. That is just from January. Leave me alone. Like, I'm telling you, women are crazy. Another one. One POV. When I when I say one POV, that means like when y'all having the real conversation and you only see your side. I want, because like to have a good conversation, whether if I agree with you or not, I need to be able, and I'm not the best at this. I'm working on it myself, so I can be honest.
In each other's shoes.
You gotta be open-minded.
I want to be able to just break it down. It's like, you know what? Let me see how she really sees it. See how I see it. And actually, I've been reading a lot more books. You know what I'm saying? I've been reading all these characters and stuff, and it's showing me how to like look in other people's shoes. Like, oh, I can do that, but they did it. Why? So like, I feel like she should be able to help me do that. As far as if we're going back and forth about something, don't when I say something, don't just go off because you're trying to react and say what you want to say. Actually, listen to what I'm saying. Because half the time,
what we mean. Ooh.
Half the time I'm saying real stuff, half the time you saying real stuff, but you don't want to hear it because you want to fuck being right. I want to work. I want to make this work.
For real.
I'll put the pride down. And my last one is not that big, but it's still a deal breaker for me. It's the nothing. Right, guys, y'all know what I'm talking about. Man. Yo, hey, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. What's wrong? Nothing. No, God. I know you. I know when you're off. Tell me what's wrong. Real. It's nothing at all. And then I go home. And 2 hours later. Yeah, I go home. And 2 hours later, there's a paragraph of my messages. My thing is, if you do that too many times, I'm gonna say, you know what? I gave you a chance to speak, bro. At least tell me I'm not ready to talk about it. I can respect that. I can respect that I'm not ready, or you know what, I have to think about and process how I want to talk about it. I can respect that, but don't tell me absolutely nothing's wrong and you bring a whole Amazon package to my front door when I get home, and then you off like the Amazon man. I'm not with
communication.
That. You know what I'm saying? So, nothing.
All right. So my deal breakers. I'm gonna start it off with this, and this is like the biggest one. This is the biggest one to me. Invasion of privacy. I feel like mine is invasion of privacy. Like,
that's a deal breaker for sure.
As a guy, this is just me personally. I like to have, a safe place, like somewhere, my thoughts is my safe place, but I like to have a little, something else.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, like I like to have a safe place. Rightfully so. Like, don't invade my privacy, that. Like, let's say if I get a journal or something, anything, like, don't invade that. Like, that's my safe place. That's something that I just want to, have that spot, just for myself. I don't want anybody having access to that. And you feel me? If you invade that, like, that can really be like detrimental to a relationship. Like, I could really feel like,
because I will look at somebody different.
Yeah,
moving forward.
Moving forward. Because I could
never trust you again.
Yeah, because me as a person, like I never go through anything. Like if I have a girl's IG, if I have your password to your phone or something, like I'm never going through that. Like I don't even ask for it. If you gave it to me, you did, but I don't even go through it. It's like I'll just have I'll have access to it, but I don't go through that. Like I don't like invading other people's privacy, so I wouldn't want mine invaded. Because I like to have a safe place. And another one for me is negative energy. Like I don't like when you bring bad energy to a room or anything, like, just having an attitude all the time or just anything,
Man.
Like, if you constantly have, a negative approach to things or negative energy, something, it brings my whole energy down.
It's always complaining. Yeah, always complaining.
Yeah. It's
appreciate life.
And then that makes me not want to be around
you. What's up, Miss Ryan? What we doing?
I think, to the attitude point, I completely agree. I don't go through people's stuff. Not that I'm hiding anything, but don't go through mine. But I don't go through it. The guy's phone's right here. It's right there. If it's unlocked, it's unlocked. I don't know. It's not it's whatever's gonna come out is gonna come out. But to your attitude point, I find as a girl and being around other girls over the years, girls think, not all girls, some girls really have anger issues. But there are a certain group of girls that I feel bad that y'all have to deal with that think that having an attitude is sexy. I don't know how to describe it, but walking in the room, slamming stuff, not talking to people, just for you to go rough in the corner and tell her to come down.
So women do this on purpose, thinking we like it?
there's a lot of women like that,
bro. That do. Some girls are having issues with expressing themselves.
There's a lot of women like that.
I hate it. Yeah, you talk about Bako.
The show weekend. Oh my God, we just dealt with that, Kaelyn, for real. We just dealt with that.
Like, ladies, that is not something a guy like. I'm sorry.
Not attractive.
It's not attractive at all. If you really are upset about something, you feel me? You want talk it out. Let me know and all that. And if you feel away, you feel me. I just don't like being around someone who has negative energy. Because me personally, if I'm mad at something, I'm either gonna say something about it or I'm gonna just get over it. Like it's not gonna be that big of a
word.
Because I'm like, if I'm not gonna talk about it, it's nothing to be mad about. So why be mad? You know, I'll be upset for like 10 minutes or something at most, and I'm not gonna let you know that, and then I'm gonna get over it. It is what it is. I just don't like negative energy because it brings me down and it makes me not even want to, you know, do anything. It just, you know, has my stomach turning and stuff. I'm just like, I hate that. I hate negative energy. Like, do not like ruin the energy. You feel me? Like, it's and especially when you don't say nothing about it. Like, that's just the worst thing. And
yeah, girls do leave y'all guessing a lot.
Yeah,
they don't say why, and then they just expect certain things. Y'all on the side of the girls. The women, some things y'all know y'all was wrong for, and then y'all will play dumb, be like, "Yo, what's up? Like, what happened?" And be like, "Bro, like, I'm not gonna do this right now." Or y'all want to do
I'm
it?
Guilty.
In
I'll be
like,
testing my limits.
Want me to embarrass you right now, or can we play dumb in the car
together? We just be testing the limits sometimes. That's all.
Trying to see how much rope we got to play with.
See how smart y'all are. You know.
Yeah, those moments is not fair because the girl's really trying to be like nothing, like later, but. Other instances, the girl just won't say, and then will leave you guys in the doghouse for days, and I don't get that.
Yeah, if it's warranted, I completely understand. You know,
in the past, IT and Ken, you know how many times I had to say it's just Twitter. You know, just see how much I get away with. So Kaelyn, you're right. So basically, I'm saying, Kaelyn, you're right. We do sometimes. We just try to see like what can I get away with, and then but I tighten up though. I tighten up.
So guys literally do the "what can I get away with" thing.
Sometimes,
is it conscious? Like
it's not conscious. It's not conscious. No, it's not conscious.
Sometimes we really do feel like I don't think they would trip off this.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
sometimes we really are dumb. Like not calling us dumb, but sometimes we're really like she's not gonna trip over this. Like you know.
Yeah, I'll be like, nah, no way, and then she tripped,
and then it's like, damn, why did I really do that?
Girls do it too. I had to think about what you meant.
Oh, I know women do that too. We know.
Man. Yo, man. But I had no goals or ambitions under mine as well. But I'm not gonna really get into that because Cam already did. I got more, but that one is huge to me because if you don't have like something that you're passionate about,
I don't want to bum.
And like if you don't have that, like it's just. This isn't gonna work, you know. Like you don't have something that you're working toward or anything. You're just like, I just want to be with you, you know, like all that.
Yeah, you ain't gotta have it figured out, and you ain't gotta have it figured out to work towards something.
Yeah, to speak to that, I will say though, like how Cam said, work towards it. Because some people, sometimes you may just have to be that spark and motivate them. You feel me? Sometimes they just don't have it.
No.
And like in some instances you can help them find the ambition, but sometimes they just don't have
it.
You got 30 days to find that shit.
I'm not saying I understand if you don't know what you want to do.
30-day trial.
Yeah, like I understand if you don't know what you want to do, because that's understandable. People go to college undeclared and all that. But like if you're open to like trying to find what you want to do with your life, like I really want to figure out my life and all that. You know, I'm here to help you do that. But you know, at least be passionate about finding your way, you know, in life. Be passionate about something. You know, have
10 hours on Instagram. Yeah, that 9 to 5 Instagram job ain't gonna cut it.
Ain't gonna cut it. My third or fourth one, whatever, is insecurities and trust issues. They both go in hand. You know, like you being insecure, so you're having trust issues with stuff like that. You know, if you're insecure. Or you just, you know, not trusting me and I haven't given you a reason to not trust me, you know, like just from the get-go, you're just not trusting, like, it's not gonna work because I can't live like that, you know? Like, where were you just at? Like, you know, I check your location, you know, it's just like, you know, like stuff like that is just, unless it's warranted, you know, but I don't think anyone should be in a relationship if you don't trust somebody. Like, just
if they break your trust, and you can't rebuild it.
Just end the relationship.
I don't think that you should be in a relationship if you have strong like trust issues like that. You know, I just don't think it'll work, and it's not because like
you gotta heal yourself.
It's not working, or you guys don't like each other. I just feel like that aspect is tiring, is draining. So I do feel that.
And if I made a reason for you not to trust me, you know, and we're not working to build that trust back, cut me off because I can't be in a relationship. You don't trust me.
What are we doing at this
Like,
point?
how are you in a relationship that you don't trust your significant other? Like, you can't.
Exactly.
That does not work. It does not work.
It's pointless.
It's
my
literally
opinion.
pointless.
I feel like it's pointless for real.
One more thing on top of that. Don't punish me for what your ex did. Please don't.
Oh,
please don't do that.
I'm guilty of that though, so I can't even say. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm guilty.
Hey, look.
I can't say whoa.
Guilty or not,
I ain't gonna lie on the pod.
Guilty or not, it's not a good thing. You like, it's one thing to be cautious, but it's another thing to completely treat that person like they're the one who damaged you in the first place.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like putting up a wall and making that wall be an electric fence is two different things. So that's all I'm saying. Don't punish me for what they did. That's all.
So that's a great analogy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm like,
if I take you to a restaurant, you're like, oh my god, he took me here. You're going to hurt me. What? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's a great restaurant, 5 stars.
Yeah.
Inglewood, the small city.
Inglewood is a big city with a lot of heart.
Man. Look,
excuse me.
Don't disrespect the
Excuse me.
Look, man. I live in Inglewood.
Born and raised.
Kaelyn, it's a lot of places.
I'm an Inglewood legend. Please do not make
my
city.
Born and raised.
Can you go anywhere in Inglewood without seeing somebody you know? Or in LA in general? It's almost impossible.
Can you go to Fox Hills without seeing somebody you know?
That's what I mean by small. As far as like, we all pretty much know each other. We all know the same places. We're connected. So it's like, you don't make those parallels. Or go to San Diego and date or something. Then you won't be reminded of nothing.
Been to Roscoe's? Just something as simple as that. You know how many people have been to Roscoe's?
Simple as that.
But, the point is, if you're gonna be in a relationship, you have to trust unconditionally. If you're not gonna be able to trust unconditionally, don't be in a relationship.
God for nothing.